This is not financial advice. I am not a professional stock trader, nor am I a financial advisor of any kind. I make no guarantees, nor do I offer any promises of any kind with the processes or information shared in this video. Okay, here we go with the coughing. Let's get it out the way. I don't know what that is. I guess a nervous cough. I don't know. So, where do I begin? Okay, Thursday, October the 20th. The spy has been acting very suspect this whole last week, man. It's been a bunch of pitfalls and a bunch of traps. So I'm gonna just run through my day, but then I have some video, particularly of the last trade I made of the day. I wanted to show you guys something. I want to point something out on the video, but these right here are just pictures of stuff I probably posted in the chat. Let's see. No, I need the other one. Let's see. I guess I had it right first. Spy one. Hold on. Are they both? Okay. No. Okay. Yeah, I did two. All right. Okay. Shit. Did I? Oh no. This is the first one right here. I'm tripping. All right. So right here, I basically just showing you a trade I took. I took 370 calls and 371 calls. I just bought them both together at 628. Then I sold 5 off each one like 2 minutes later, right here. And last night I bet the market. I bet a couple of my friends that the SPY will go up, and I won. See, it went up. Don't ask me how I knew that. Nah, it was a lucky guess. Anyway, so, oh yeah, and Chris too, me and Chris. So anyway, right here, I sold off 5 and 5. Then later down, I sold 1 of the 371. I sold 3 of the 371. I sold 4 of the 370. And you can do the math. Don't know the percentages. But you see this yellow box here? That basically represents the AI keeping the SPY in check. Okay. And get rid of this guy. That's what I'm going to show you in video of the last trade I got. This is the last trade of the day right here. And basically, this black, gray, whatever you want to call it, light gray, black, that right there is buy pressure. Okay. And this down here is sell pressure, I'm believing. Damn, I'm always tired. I've been up since 2 this morning, man. I need some more sleep in my life, man. So this over here, both of these guys are pressures that were doubled up in here. This one's just pulled back for right now. Okay. But I'm gonna walk you through the video right now. It's a few minutes. I just wanted to show you my charts. I think I posted them in the room. Okay. Let me go ahead and get rid of this. Let me get rid of this guy. 2248. Okay, so this is on the 1 minute time frame, and this is gonna break down that trade. This right here just represents a box that they were keeping the SPY in from like 365.02, it says over here, to 364.72. So when it does that, I kind of like highlight it so I can catch the patterns and see if there's anything worth trading, if it's a decent enough spread there. So 364 up to 365, like 60 something. About $1. Not really worth it unless you buy like a whole bunch. And at this moment, I don't think I felt like buying a whole bunch. But let me go ahead and push play. Okay, so right here, it's doing the same thing. I got these lines drawn, and then you see right here broke under, making this resistance, and it's still hitting the bottom of the box. Now right here, came up, met that, and my thing was it's been hitting the bottom of the box here. It's late in the day. We're almost at the end, and I notice right here there's a lot of buy pressure. So I know if this can get up to this box, it could kind of fly through this buy pressure. It's going to get like sucked up. Did that come out wrong? Get sucked up? No pun intended. Look. So anyway, if you notice, I always catch the breakout. This is why I catch the breakout. And I didn't put this in the video, I don't think, so I won't go too hard on you about it. But this is the easy way to catch the breakout and always constantly have something to play. If there's anything to play, you keep crossing your trend line arrows here. And right about here, like I've told you guys before, it's going to show you which way it's going to go. If it keeps going through here, there's nothing to see. But it's going to break one way or the other. 9 times out of 10, it's going to break one way or the other. Okay. I think I went to the 5, seeing that I had green. Went to the 15, seeing that I had green. Went back to the 5, seeing I had green. And I'm noticing the breakout. Okay. And we have a bunch of buy pressure. This gray is 15 minutes. This red is 5 minutes. Sitting over us. Okay. Keeping us contained in this box here is the AI doing what they do. And this is starting to break up. So I'm looking at options and I'm thinking, you know, I better get in this thing if I'm going to get in this thing. So I got in back here somewhere, 1135. And I believe I got in at, no, actually 1146 I got in right here. Okay. Got in right here at the bottom, 1146. I bought 100 contracts, got them at $2.37. Okay. And the reason I was so confident is because there's something that I want to bring up right here that I'm going to show you. This buy pressure over here, I know it's going to suck this upward. And they've been pushing this thing down all day, and I believe it's hit the bottom here for today anyway. So I'm just like, all right, I just got to wait it out. As long as it doesn't break below here. You know, I'm in this thing at a 365 call. Everybody thinks I'm crazy, but I'm explaining like, listen, this has buy pressure all over it, dude. The whole top it's filled with buy pressure, and that is very weird because it's on top of it. Crazy buy pressure on top. And I'm like, wow, okay. You know, so just watching it. Let me fast forward this guy. Let's put my trend lines out again and readjust. I catch the breakout right there. I think this is where it starts. Catch the breakout. It's jumping up. Makes this support. Okay. At this point, everybody's saying it's still going to go down. And they're still thinking, like over here, jumping in some puts, 365 puts. I'm like, I don't know. I think that's going to probably pop up because you got to remember the games that the AI plays on you. And this is a game that I'm showing you that they play. So you got to remember I'm in it already, right? So I bought this at 1146. And I'm just waiting. And I'm thinking it's gonna hit this bottom here. It may pull back. It may not, because this is buy pressure. This is not sell pressure. This is buy pressure. So this being on the bottom of buy pressure, what's it gonna do? It's gonna shoot it up. So that was my thinking on that. And I just kept mapping it out. We're almost at the end of the day, so you got like an hour and some change left. Wham, it's the bottom. This is support. Look at my 5 EMA. My 5 EMA is coming up. Cross my 50, cross my 20 down here. 50 needs to cross the 20, but I'm already in the game here at this point. Look at that. So I'm thinking, I'm in the buy pressure now. It's going to get sucked up. So I'm thinking it's at least going to come to this line, you know. So I got to calculate, what do I need to get my money back? I need $296 per contract to get my money back. And so I'm like, all right, I'm looking. I got to wait for it to hit that $296. How many I got to sell? I got to sell 80. While everybody else was going the opposite way, I got a call. I'm in the buy pressure zone now. Look at that. I know it's gonna turn green because I'm at the bottom of buy pressure. That means the vacuum is really hard pushing this guy up. We pulled up here the first time, pulled back, and here we go. See, everybody else thought it was going to go the opposite way when it broke here, but I was like, you guys are forgetting about this buy pressure. It's no joke. So it's coming back. Look at, not worried, man. Fat buy signal. Another fat buy signal. This is them trying to spook me out my trade. Here we go. Let's check out my EMA lines, getting in position. Okay. I still see green right there, even though that's a red coming in. You see red, I see green, man. I'm not worried. A lot of you guys that did have that, you jumped out right here. You bailed. No. Cyberman don't bail, baby. Cyberman plays this thing to the end. And still see green there. And this is green until I see red. And I don't see red even though you see red. Why? Why do I still see green right there? I still see green there because it's above my 5 EMA. My wick doesn't cross. I see my 5 EMA still going up. I know this is buy pressure. I'm just waiting. Like, come on, we at least got to come up to, 366.20 at least, man. I already know. Look at the sell pressure trying to come on. That's fake sell pressure there, fake sell pressure, so that you will put in your puts. That's AI drama. The AI is trying to shake me out, man. Trying to shake me out, trying to fool me. Nope, don't think so. Because I watched the video. I know where buy pressure's at. Look at my EMA jumping up. Still see green there. Look at that. Now I see green there. Is this green? If you think that's red, then you're colorblind. Because right now it's green. You just don't know it. It ain't going to be red until I say it's red. And it ain't red. Okay, look at me here. Had the break right there. You guys got to constantly redo these lines. You constantly got to redo your pressures. Look at that. 5 EMA is up. 20 is about to cross this guy. I'm looking forward to hit this line at least, so I get up out of there. Okay. This is 12. Let me see. I think I got out. I think there's a big green candle next. Not sure. Can't remember. Let it play back. And then bam, I seen that. I go, oh yeah. Okay. We should be good at least to here. I'm looking at my stop loss. It's trailing. We jump into 366. and we're up. This is like at 366.20, 366.19, and went back down to 306. I still see green. I'm looking for an exit. Look at, I come across with my 5-minute buy pressure. I still see green. I see no reason to get out. Then I got out. Okay. Got out because I wanted to sell that 80, get my money back at least. Let these 20 runners do what they do. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. Let those 20 runners do what they do. So now I sold that at 293. I'm probably shy my whole bid I put in for the 100 contracts by like a couple $100, whatever. So if I do lose, it'll just be a couple $100. But I guess what? I don't want to lose a couple $100. I don't. So I'm not. And that's my frame of mind. Because I'm Cyberman. And I'm not going for that mess. Because I know how to read this stuff. Look it. Everybody around me was like, God damn it, I took a put. Oh, man. And I was like, all I said was, I told you. You're not paying attention to the buy pressure. You're paying attention to the VWAP. You're paying attention to the QQQ and the RSI and the blap and the bloop and the bloop and the blap and the blap and the bloop and blah, 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 blah. You can read all that technical crap and you can sound as good as you want. But I don't give a damn. I just read what's on the chart, man. All that stuff is confusing and it don't work half the time, man. It sounds good. You sound smart. But I guarantee you're losing most of your stuff, man. You can put together all the packages of whatever indicators you want, but if you ain't winning, you need to find some more indicators, man. You need to find a new way to do it. This is not 1929. This is not Grandpa Jethro's trading, man. This is day trading. This is not swing trading. Seconds are precious. Minutes are precious. Okay, that's after I took it. I'm just writing it in my chart for you guys. Hit okay. And I know I didn't sell the last 20 till 10 after. But look it, most of you guys would have panicked. When this thing came back here, you guys would have panicked, but I'm not. Why? Because my 20 is still going up. It crossed my 50. Look at that. Because you guys just looking at your numbers move up and down and you're looking at the candle and you don't see nothing but red or green and you guys are panicking. My God. Go to Cyberman's 76. Type it in your YouTube search. Go look up how to read buy pressure and sell pressure. Look at that. Coming back. Still in the game. I'm like, okay. Sellers are fighting hard, man, because that is some deep buy pressure they're in right there. They're fighting hard, man. But you don't know what's going on, so you bailed out a long time ago, or you're down here or over here with your put, and it done ran up on you. You're saying it's going to come back. And you're right, it'll come back, just not right now. But time decay is probably eating you up because you don't know how to read the chart. Look at that. So what did I do? I made another box. Why? Because it's boxing us in right here. Let me see. We're going to break out this box. Am I worried about it? Not worried about it. Right here, I got a little worried. Yeah, I ain't going to lie. I see green here, but then the next candle's red there. Look at that. But guess what? What do you have to do? You got to wait for confirmation. So what do? I sit back. I relax. I chill out. I say, ain't no thing but a chicken wing, man. That's it. Let me sit back and relax for a minute. Let me not panic. I'm up. I only got these 20 runners left. I can't lose anything. They're all profit. All those 20 runners are profit right now. Can't lose nothing, man. So what? If they go under what I bought them for, they're still profit because I got my money back. Money management. Hello. Right here, I notice, are we having another breakout? I'm like, we're still in it. We're still in the game. But I did get a sell signal right here. So that worried me a little bit. But then I'm like, oh, I see them spotting the breakout here. How did I spot the breakout? Oh, easily. I made my lines, my trend lines, and I crossed them. Easy. See the wedge there? Easy, man. So when you do that and they finally stop bouncing and one breaks one way or the other, then now you know 9 times out of 10 the trend is coming. Okay? So I still believe at this moment right here that there's much more that the buy pressure can still do. So I stayed in it. 20 runners on the line. Not a problem. Because why? Because I know what the hell I'm doing. Look at this breakout down here. Same thing. Look at, man. 50's on the bottom. Same stuff. 50 is on the bottom, man. What was I doing right there? I don't know what I was doing there. Something silly, of course. You know, I always got weird things that I do. So, let me see. I can't remember. I got to start recording this stuff literally while I'm trading, man. But it's kind of hard. I'm not used to this. So, I promise I'll get better and I will start live trading it, like literally with my screen right there, probably my option on the other side, and let you show you how I do that. Okay. So I'm just illustrating to you the importance of the pressures, man. And look at this. This is on the 5-minute chart. Okay. Where my lines are crossing over. See that X? Bam, bam. We spotted the breakout down there somewhere on the 1 minute, whatever it was. And now we're here. Okay, so we're just waiting. That's all we're doing is waiting. Look at breakout right there. This stuff is easy, man. I don't see how anybody cannot be making money, man. I can see Monday, I can see Tuesday, and some part of Wednesday if you couldn't make money, man. But if you can't make money, especially with this SPY, I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. It's crazy. I don't know what to tell you. You know? And I think I got out at 12.10. I sold the last 20 for like 3.16. But look it, we're going up. Meanwhile, I got people text me saying, hey man, my put's going down. I say, well, I told you about the damn buy pressure, man. Jesus Christ. I watched the video. Did you understand it? Well, apparently you didn't. So what do I tell you to do? I tell you to ask me questions. I tell you guys to email me. I tell you guys to leave comments and say, hey man, get a hold of me, Cyberman. How I get a hold of you? So that you can explain this to me. It's free 99. I'm not tripping, man. I'm giving you a lot of free information that you can take, you can use, and you can grow your account. But if you don't want it, it's all gravy, man. It's all good. Whatever. I'm just tired of hearing people talk about losing because I don't put myself around that energy. That's all it is. I don't like losing. Okay? And I can tell you for a fact that I sold right here at 12.10 only because let me see. Only because I got a copy of the transaction sheet there to show you. Okay. Well, that's running. Look at it, still going up, man. And they're like, how do you know this? How do you know this? I said, do. I said, know what the hell I'm looking at. Apparently you don't. Yeah, so there's a transaction sheet. And if you look down here, this is I bought that 100, sold 80, 293, basically got my money back. These are miscellaneous fees and transaction fees over here. I didn't want to upset nobody, so I didn't put the balances over here because I know people get upset about seeing the balances. Okay, so I didn't post that, all right? I want to seem insensitive. And then Look at that. You see that up there? Look at that. Right there. And where did Cyberman get out? I got out at 12:10. I see this, but I still see green. Still see green. Still see green there. Just looking, just watching, just waiting. I'm going to let this play till 12:10. And I want you to notice something about when I get out. I want you to notice this. Tell me in the comments if you can spot this. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I'll put the balance sheet back up. Look at the balance sheet when this was sold. And look what happens when this got sold. And tell me if you can see it. I guarantee you none of you guys comment because you're not going to see it. If you get it right, I will be surprised. If you get it right and you want me to show you like one-on-one how to do this, I'll do that, all right? Whoever gets it right. But I just don't think you guys will get it right because you're too busy looking at Bollinger Bands and all that crazy stuff and you're not making any money. If it's not making you money, man, let it go. Get something else. Just like, whoever the haters are in the room that don't want to hear me about my wins, I don't want to hear about your losses. Why would I focus on losing, man? Right there, I'm setting pressure so I kind of see where it's going to stop. Okay? Still see green, still see green, still see green for now. Okay? Almost out of this thing. Okay? That's still green to me. But then what happens right here at 12:10, I get out. And I want you to notice in these next couple minutes here, when I get out, tell me what happened. Tell me in the comments what happened. I guarantee you don't. Because you guys are too busy trying to sound smart instead of win money. We're here to get money. Who cares? Who cares who sounds smart, man? Look at that. And I got out. Now I see red. Why do I see red now? Oh, because that's a sell signal there. That's why. But what did it do? It hit this support here, which was, I believe, a 1 minute buy pressure or sell pressure. I can't remember right now offhand. And I'm like, okay, let me put an arrow on this thing, I think. Or no, let me mark my spot where I sold, I think. So now I see red. Now I'm getting a sell signal. Okay. Now I'm going to stop right there. Now ask yourself, how in the hell did I know to get out right there? Huh? How? It's easier. Once I'm in a trade, I'm good. It's easier for me to get out than it is for me to get in. And it's easy for me to get in, but I just feel like my end game, getting in the beginning, I need to work on that a little bit. But I'm getting it down. But my end game, as in getting out, oh man, that's not luck, my man. I maximize every dime, every penny. I maximize it. Look at that. Now it's going to go down. It's going to start heading down. You know? That's crazy, man. You ask yourself, how in the hell did I get out? That's not right there. It's down further. Or is that the second cell? That's the second cell right there. Or the first cell. That's the 80. Okay? Ask yourself, how did I get out right there? And tell me what happened. It's not a big deal. It's just tell me it's a one-word question answer. Just tell me. I got to do something because you guys keep asking me. I mean, everybody's always asking me. And it's like I said, it's the same question. I don't mind. But am I wasting my time here? I don't care about being no damn YouTube star. I don't need YouTube. Look at that. Now we're going down. I was busy over here marking my stuff. I could have probably bought a put and wrote it down, but I just was like, I don't feel like it. I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow should be kind of loco, because if you looked at those calls and puts, the interest and you looked at the what is it, the volume on those calls and puts, I'm gonna tell you right now, 370 is the middle ground. I think if we go above 370, I think we're gonna blast off. I think if we go under 370 and go the other way, I think we're gonna go down. So I took a straddle, took a 370 straddle. So let's see how right I am tomorrow. Just an observation from looking at the option chain. I know I try not to make the videos long, but I feel like they need to play out so you see it in real time what's happening. Yep, and I got out right there. Now how? Ask yourself how and why did I get out right there? Look it. Right at the warning. I got out at the warning. Hint, hint, hint. But it ain't that. But I got out at the warning. Hint, hint, hint. But it ain't that. I got out at the warning. Hint, hint, hint. It ain't that. And look, it starts going down. And I think it continues to fall after this. But I'm out of it. And I maximized. I got every dime out of that. I may have missed a couple pennies, like 2-3 cents, literally. I think it went up to like 322 when I put in like 316. Because I try to stay 3 to 5 pennies behind on it when I'm doing it manually and I don't have a stop loss. Because I am the stop loss, you know. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the morning. And if you're having problems, you know what to do.